Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, staring at the ceiling, feeling like there's this invisible force holding you back from the life you know deep down you're meant to live? That nagging whisper in your mind saying, what if it's all just a dream? What if you're stuck in someone else's story? If that's you, then listen closely, because today, we're diving deep into something transformative. You're seeing this right now not by accident, but because the universe, or whatever you want to call that guiding energy, has decided you're finally ready to claim the timeline that's been waiting for you all. Along a version of reality where success flows effortlessly, where love finds you without chasing, where abundance isn't a struggle but your natural state. This isn't some fluffy motivation talk. This is a blueprint, a step-by-step awakening to shift your energy and step into that parallel path you've been circling, but never quite entering. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll have the tools to rewrite your story starting tonight. Let's start with the basics. What even is a timeline in the world of quantum physics? And yeah, we're blending science with spirituality here, because why not? Timelines are like branches on a massive tree of possibilities. Every choice you make, every thought you dwell on, nudges you toward one branch or another. But here's the kicker. Those branches aren't set in stone. They're malleable, shaped by your vibration, your beliefs, and the stories you tell yourself. Think about it like this. Right now, you're probably vibrating on a frequency of doubt, scarcity, or just getting by. That's why opportunities slip through your fingers, why relationships fizzle, why that promotion feels forever out of reach. But there's another timeline, one where you're the magnet for miracles, where synchronicities line up like dominoes falling in your favor. This entire journey is a return to the I, the deeper self you have always been. You were never just a personality, a name, or a role. You were a temporary echo of a much greater consciousness expressing itself through this body and this moment. Birth placed you into a story, a culture, a language, a belief system, an identity you never chose. You were handed rules, fears, expectations, and roles that slowly covered the truth of who you are. This forgetfulness was part of the plan, because only by forgetting could you learn to awaken. The dream was never a mistake. It was the very classroom designed for your evolution. The confusion of the human experience, the struggle, the pain, the search, the questioning was not a sign you were lost. It was the bridge guiding you back to yourself. Every moment of doubt was a gentle push inward, calling you to rediscover the awareness behind all of it. Time itself was created for your unfolding. You needed experiences, cycles, lessons, relationships, endings, new beginnings, all of them shaping and refining your inner knowing. Each situation that arrived was meant to bring you a little closer to the truth you once covered up. Slowly, you start to feel the shifts. You begin to see through the old stories. The beliefs that once controlled you start dissolving. You realize that open awareness is your natural state. That presence was always waiting for you beneath the noise of the mind. This journey has always been a journey of unlearning, letting go of everything you thought you were, so you can return to everything you truly are. As the layers fall away, your consciousness expands. You move from ego to essence, from illusion to clarity, from separation to unity. This awakening is not a destination. It is an ongoing unfolding of the self realizing itself. Your inner light becomes brighter, your perception becomes clearer, and life begins to flow with meaning, purpose, and intuitive guidance, every ending becomes an opening. Every challenge becomes an initiation. Every moment becomes a doorway into deeper presence. By meeting yourself fully, you rediscover the truth that was always waiting behind the noise. You are the awareness witnessing the entire experience. You are the silent presence behind every identity, every emotion, every thought, and every moment of your life. And in this recognition, expansion continues into more clarity, more freedom, and more alignment with your real nature.